Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
Wait, you two! Just a moment, please! You're the Traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked familiar. People have been talking all about you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you. My name is Nabil. Currently, Sino is out investigating a case involving...
Oh no.
Word has it that you two are...
Alright.
Large amounts of according to some research. Using rumors also, last we heard from...
Sounds like we better go.
I see the value. but I also see meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe... Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence, but I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
That's right.
So Nabil told you? I see. Long story short...
Whoa. All right, son.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
Is this all you got?
What difference does it make if...
They've been cracking down on us lately. What did... I don't see any real gems in this batch.
150K.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Sino!
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now?
It's over. It's not like we're making...
Huh? Did they really just...
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of... All right. I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are.
These small fries. If only we had another...
Huh? Oh?
Do you have a...
Whoop.
That's right.
Oh.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge...
The academia has... I just hope you understand. If I ever... All right, Traveler.
Ha! You...
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? If Pot... I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already... Huh? You mean? That's right. With so much Besides, it seems that... Plus, with regular... sounds like we came up... Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but Since you didn't sell me out, after all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out.
Hey, you just want to make more business for...
Of course, not everyone.
Then why does the
Being able to gain that, everything in the... Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. But with cannot first, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases. But anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying us for the auction. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I've got it.
What?
No need to worry, little. All you'll need to do... I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps that...
This had better be important.
Behold! rises. Behold!
Perhaps we could take a walk by a river. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
We got news for you. They're hosting an auction in
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also right. According to past, however, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert. Less in recent years. After all, death is off. That's why some continue. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good.
Huh?
That's right. Don't worry.
That's Sino for you.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think... That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you... you must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time... And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right! We won't do—
Ha! Have you really thought? My employer said that he's on top of that.
Is that so?
Sorry.
That's following up.
New punching. Take that!
Dissipate! Lightning, purify!
Make yourselves a room!
Tidal wave.
You are not welcome here.
The tides beckon.
Our bond is strong! Out of my way!
Riptide.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes! Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact. Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away!
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this, and once this is all over, I'll sweep away and...
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Our bond is strong!
If only there was some shade for us to cool up.
We still have a long... Of course. Just try to stay focused. Take one step after another.
Just look around. It's...
Watch out!
Sharing my knowledge. Earlier. This may hurt a little.
Stand with me! I'll settle this!
You're mine!
Those weren't just normal scorpions, see? There are marked numbers on their pincers. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see.
This place is super...
Something's not right. Stay still. Here's the answer.
Huh?
A miniature trap, but this device wasn't...
Whoa!
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's get rid of it.
Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Our bond is strong!
They're back again! How many of them are there? Commit it to memory.
Dissipate!
Is this where the auction is? Yeah.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries, but even so,
Aw, what?
we searched the area.
Alright, let's take a good...
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the... But don't worry. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something... They packed up in a... Once they think we've...
Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, okay. Well...
Yes.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right? Yay. It's probably about time for us to head back to the Ark. Let's go. Maybe
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one.
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Sino. If I had any idea you were still around.
Huh? Greedy?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers about. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised.
You must know who's.
No, I'll talk. But before that, if we stay here.
All right.
How about my home and.
Fine.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's?
Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simi. Why don't you run along now, dear?
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process, everyone will try their best to defend it, and even if you manage to...
Everyone has their own reason.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our...
Don't mention it. I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar...
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some...
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone...
My daughter was born with... That's why she never... As for me, until one day...
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. There are many others. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please.
Oh no. That means that if...
I must get... I can find someone to help...
You'll find some goods I received.
Whoa.
Yes. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other...
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much, the pieces have now all fallen into place. No wonder they don't want... Could I ask you for a favor? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation... If we can enter the repository... But... Considering my current status, you'll need to be the one who checks the records.
Sure thing!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. We can get more information...
Ow! Where did that come from? Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to find Sino? If so, how's he doing? I read the letter, and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Sino too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter, but with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is... Follow me. I'll show you.
The restricted report?
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions, but I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Sino happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh, it reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of...
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra.
It's just that... they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known.
No. You've heard about Taj, right? I know I would say he used to be Sino's only...
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. I wonder if it had...
Taj was already very well known, so when Mortada came to study, then he had an unpleasant... Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible.
Wait, don't tell me you're possible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a... but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, If the files...
But even so...
According to the legends, though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like... Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused. What?
Oh, now that I think about it, Sino suspected that the canned knowledge... There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try... Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods?
Huh. Well, yes, but the Academia consumes so many resources each day.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal.
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not.
Excuse me, have you seen any large ship...
No, not that I'm aware of.
Excuse me.
Huh?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but there's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. But he's been making a lot of shipments.
And you didn't find that suspicious?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already...
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be... Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them before I realized it. But Taj...
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really...
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then?
No. Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabi...
Yes, This is definitely Taj. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the whole operation, and I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large You're right. As for the map, it... If Taj really has turned... I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
Alright, we'll give these to Sino and see. Well, Sino, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last... From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's... That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking.
Stand with me! Lightning Terrified!
Tidal wave!
No time to lose. All right, now we're talking.
Be sanctified.
Dissipate!
No time to lose.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt! No time to lose.
Look! These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find. Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Silence!
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Throw! Our bond is strong!
Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me soon. When you're young, you press forward, unattached. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me, to the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation.
So.
See this door behind me? I'm so close, Sino. If only you had—
Enough conjecture. In the end.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish? Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the—
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all. This power is mine!
Share my knowledge!
I will set things right no matter what.
You're mine! Shouldn't let your guard down.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger. This is only—
Uh-oh.
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop.
I'll do what I have.
I still remember when we first— Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose. All of this, I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If you really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Sino?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was—
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so, even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this, as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still...
His fate is already sealed. There is no life. He planned it all from risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end. To them, as long as there's Mora to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules. Whether it's the court, their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you. But you've... Just leave the rest to me. So, that's what I'm going to do.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you...
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last few days. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting... After that...
And? Then...
Well, then the Matra then moved to get... Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by Sino all across Sumeru. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
Is Sino alright? He didn't get injured, did he?
He seems fine, but nobody knows the real situation. He brought over 300 suspects to judgment all on his own. Among them. But even if we start feeling all self-conscious, by the way, he was walking with someone—
Sure thing, Nippy.
Don't worry about.
No time to lose. Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating.
I'm aware. However, I learned something Mortada had lived after Mortada died, toying with others' minds, treating lives.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, if thrown into—
Sino! Tainari! Oh, so Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier!
That's right. I also drop by, and Sino—
How is Kale?
She's grown a bit tall after some time.
Huh?
I've asked her to although we've apprehended. So, I
will.
If anything else happens,
I've already caught those who were— Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't—
But, what?
It's still not time. I've been thinking about I just hope my own change will come slowly. That way, just as I gained courage from my own superiors. And my partner. I'll be fine. There are many things I feel better. Many people want to go to the dead. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
This may hurt a little. Make yourselves at home. That really hurt. I'm seeing scars.
Stand with me!
Grow!
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt! No time to lose. No time to lose. No time. Shouldn't let your guard down. Not bad. Not bad at all. No time to lose.
Steady now. It's the final stretch. Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! everything. Grow! Everyone hold hands! Committed to memory! Grow! Committed to memory! Grow! This might hurt a little. Grow! Committed to memory! Grow! Committed to memory!
wonder who this gift could be from. Grow!
Our bond is strong!
Tidal wave!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Committed to memory. Yeah! The Temple of Wisdom.
Amateur mistake. You're mine. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I'll settle this.
Silence! Come! The tides beckon.
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Grow! Make yourselves at home!
Tidal wave! Amateur mistake. Shouldn't let your guard down.
I'll settle this.
This may hurt a little.
You're mine.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Share my knowledge.
You can run.
Dissipate.
An oversight of silence.
Terrified!
Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.